Hey guys, and welcome to the 46th episode of Let Your Voice Soar and the first episode of 2024. At the time of filming this tutorial, we have just hit 10,000 subscribers. I'm so very grateful to all of you who have subscribed to this channel and have followed me over the last 10 years. I was just looking at my YouTube analytics on the channel, and there have been over 800,000 views on the channel. That is something I could not have imagined 10 years ago when I posted my first tutorial on the straw technique. So thank you all so very much for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, come on over and join the Let Your Voice Soar family. I made a pact with myself that when I hit 10,000 subscribers, I would then begin weekly uploads of tutorials. So you guys can hold me to that. Let's keep moving forward and making incredible progress with your voice. A subscriber from San Diego, California, Justin M., wrote me to say, "Hey Jeff, I really enjoyed your mixed voice series. I'm using the exercises every day and getting good results, but my mix still feels weak. Could you make a tutorial on how to strengthen the mixed voice?" Justin, thank you so much for your email and your suggestion for this tutorial. Since this is the beginning of the year, I can attest that my gym is packed with newbies who are working on their New Year's resolution to build a beautiful, aesthetic beach body that so many people are working towards these days. In a couple of months, a lot of those people will end their gym memberships or will come to the gym every now and then, thus ending their quest for that aesthetic body. It's the folks who stay consistent with their fitness regimens that get the beautiful, strong, aesthetic body. The same consistency applies to building a beautiful, orally aesthetic and strong mixed voice. It requires daily, consistent practice. Think of strengthening your mixed voice as the gym for your voice. You've been building your chest voice, which is like the engine room for the entire voice. You've been working on those middle voice exercises, which are like the glue that holds the chest voice and the head voice together. And your head voice is sounding stronger and less like a falsetto than before. But then, when you go to sing a scale or a song, it sounds like this. A lot of air is escaping and you feel like you can't control the power, the volume, or the pitch. There are two essential elements needed to create a strong mix, and that is the right amount of airflow and the right amount of nasal resistance. Nasal resistance is something I discussed in episode 11. So, if you revisit that episode, or if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend checking it out. The first concept I'm going to teach you is based on the French sound. Now, this is not just a and not just a but rather a combination of both. So say that with me. Now, it's going to take a little while, as it did me, to get that sound, because when you first do it, you might just go or but it is truly a combination of both. All right? Now, I want you to say the response, Say that with me. You feel that strong, resonant connection? There's a lot of chord closure there. You can also hear the chest voice there as well as the head voice. By keeping your embouchure rounded, you're funneling the sound, which in turn will help to strengthen the mix as you ascend, because this helps to keep the vocal folds together. Let's put this on a 5-8-5-3-1 scale like this. Try that with me. It's very important that you put the on the top of the scale. One more time. One more. Again. Nice. We're going to come back to the French sound concept after I show you the next concept. Consistent, even airflow is crucial to a strong mixed voice. However, If you push too much air through the vocal folds as you ascend, you'll wind up getting more of a falsetto as you ascend, as I showed you before. Now, there's nothing wrong with that sound. However, it doesn't have a lot of strength, and it's very hard to lean into it because there's not enough chord closure. So, if I close one side of my nose, like this, did you notice that it was a much cleaner sound with plenty of chord closure and ring? So try this with me. We'll start at a comfortable range for most singers, B flat. Remember, you're going to close one side of your nose or another. I like to close the side that's more congested or I have less airflow. Remember to close one side or the other, and you're going to sing the scale on an ah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Let's take it up. Now we're going to combine the ah-ha scale in with the Rossini scale like this. Ah-ha. Got that? One more time. Ah-ha. That should feel really, really solid. Let's take this down to B flat. And you're going to sing the uh-huh, then you're going to cover one side or the other with your finger and sing the aha with the nose covered, but you're not going to cover on the uh-huh. Uh-huh. Now by yourself. Let's take it up. Great. One more. I'll sing it with you one more time. Here we go. Great. Now I want to show you how this applies to a song. I think I've picked a perfect song for this, and it's a song by Ed Sheeran, one of my favorite artists, called Perfect. I love this song for a variety of reasons. It has a very singable melody, the lyrics are beautiful, and it has that beautiful ascending scale up to the high A flat. Also, this is a great song for either male or female voices. You may remember that Beyoncé sang this as a duet with Ed Sheeran. However, for female voice, I do recommend transposing this song up to either B flat or C so that you can get more of your mix in. So I'm going to sing it for you and show you where I'm going to apply the concepts that I taught you. I found a love for me, darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. So right here, this is where I'm going to apply the uh-huh concept. Uh-huh. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark. It feels almost effortless to get to that note when the nose is covered because this stops too much air from being blown and it allows the chords to stay together because that nasal resonance sets up the resistance. Now we have this scale, song when you said. That's a great place to apply this concept. So if you cover your nose and keep supporting, song when you said you looked a mess. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been saying that some of the songs are too high, and this one can be a little bit high. But if you take it down a whole step into G flat rather than A flat, that should be a great place for you to apply everything that we just worked on. So try that with your favorite song. Anything that has an ascending line or has a high note that's been giving you a challenge, by not overblowing the folds, you'll have a much better chance of hitting the high note, especially if it's on an ascending line like that in perfect. Okay? I hope you enjoy this episode, and if so, please like, share, and leave some comments in the comment section, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And once again, guys, thank you so much for helping me reach that 10K subscribers milestone. Until next time, keep singing, share the gift of music in these challenging times we are living in. Let's stamp out hate and division with music and love, and let your voice soar.